a rough outline of the end times. First, there's going to be the seven seals. It's kind of a warm-up to the total destruction of the earth upon Jesus Christ's return. It's like the four horsemen of the apocalypse, Revelation chapter 6. Second, the sealing of God's servants to their foreheads. Only 144,000 total of the whole earth, Revelation chapter 7. Once God seals his own, his grace and his face is turned away. It's no more. Some might be lucky enough, God might hear their cries. Some he will not. The seven angels with the seven trumpets. Another angel comes with a censer in their hand, and he fills it with fire from the altar and then casts it upon the earth. This is very similar to Ezekiel chapter 9 with the 6 men, 5 of them with destroying weapons in their hands, and 1 man with the writer's inkhorn. And God tells the man with the inkhorn to mark those that cry and sigh over their abominations, like demons, birds, idols, gods, altars, cages, whatever the abomination is that God says is an abomination, it's still an abomination. Then once they goes through marking everybody in their forehead, the 5 men with destroying weapons went behind the man with the writer's inkhorn and started killing all those with the mark on their forehead. That's Ezekiel chapter 9. And then Ezekiel chapter 10, God instructs the man with the writer's inkhorn to get the fire from the altar and cast it to the earth. So it's almost like Ezekiel 9 and 10 is a foreshadow of Revelations 7 and 8. So then after he casts the fire to the earth, and the 7 angels are dispatched. The first angel has hail and fire mingled with blood, and it's cast into the earth, and 1/3 of the trees burn up, and all the green grasses burn up. Revelations 8:7. The second angel, a great mountain burning with fire, cast into the sea. 1/3 part of the sea becomes blood. Here I made a note, God gives them blood to drink for killing God's servants and prophets, including Jesus Christ. See Revelation 16:3-6. 1/3 part of the creatures in the sea died. 1/3 part of the ships destroyed. See Revelations 8:8-9. Then the third angel, a great star from heaven fell, and 1/3 of its rivers and waters, and the star called wormwood. The star was called wormwood, and the waters were made bitter, and many died. Revelations 8:10-11. Then the fourth angel, 1/3 part of the sun smitten, 1/3 part of the moon and stars, so that the day did not shine for 1/3 part of it, and likewise the night. Revelations 8:12. Its punishment for worshiping the host of heaven. Why 1/3? Ezekiel 5:11-12, God tells us why. Because you have defiled my sanctuary with your detestable things, and with all your abominations. Therefore, I will also diminish you. Neither shall my eyes spare, and neither will I have any pity. 1/3 part will die by the pestilence and famine, 1/3 part by sword, 1/3 part scattered to the winds, with the sword drawn after them. The 6 trumpets, 4 angels loosed out of the river Euphrates to kill 1/3 part of men. Revelations 9:14-15. 1/3 part killed by fire, sword, and brimstone. Revelations 9:18. I don't think that's supposed to be 8. Then after the trumpets it says, the rest of the men not killed by these plagues yet repented not of the works of their own hands, that they should not worship devils and idols, neither repented of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. Revelation 9:20-21. Stay tuned for the total destruction of the earth. That is the last vials. It's the battle between God, Jesus Christ, and the countries that have surrounded themselves around Israel.